Welcome to the Diet and Lifestyle Talk with Gilbert Gaston Charles, and this is our third session on healthy diet and lifestyle care plan. So, your health really matters. As for today, we'll be having an overweight with bradycardia case. But first, let us understand what this bradycardia. Bradycardia is when your heartbeat is less than 60 beats per minute, while the normal range of the heartbeat is 60 to 100 beats per minute. That's the normal range. As you can see, the pictorial presentation on the graph showing bradycardia and the normal heartbeat rate. So in bradycardia, your sinus rhythm is less than 60, while the normal rhythm is 60 to 100 beats per minute. So let's go straight to the short profile of this person, whose age is 24 years old, female, with a weight of 74 kilograms and height 158 centimeters, with the body mass index of 29.6 kilograms per meter square. So our management target on this would be a reduction of 10% of the current body weight in 6 months' time. So we're aiming at reducing 7.4 kilograms in 6 months' time. So after other assessments, that's the following the ABCD rule on anthropometric, biochemical, clinical, and dietary assessment. These all assessments should be done, but we're not talking about them here in this presentation of this lifestyle plan case. So the final energy calculations came up to 1,332 kilocalories per day, with the distribution of carbohydrates 60% from the total calories, and 15% from the proteins, and fats contributing 25% to the total calories that this person would be taking per day. So the final exchange calculations, because after knowing the nutritional requirements of this person, we are going to the exchange calculations, and these exchange calculations are helping us to know at what amount will this person will need a particular kind of food groups, or how many portions are required by this person per day. And so we'll be having vegetables 5 portions, legumes 1 portion, sugar 1 portion, fruits 2 portions, starch 8 portions, protein 1 portion, and fats 6 portions. I have not kept the skimmed milk or full milk cream for this first plan on this patient. And also regarding the economic status of the patient, assume that this patient cannot afford taking milk every day or having yogurt every day. So you should also consider such stuffs, and also plan your meals according to what is available to the setting of that particular client or patient. So we had to go to the distribution of the exchanges. As you can see, we'll be having 3 main meals and 2 snacks, and this is from the total exchanges that we got. So as you can see, the vegetables are well distributed throughout the day, the legumes, the sugar, fruits, the starch portions are well distributed throughout the meals, and the protein, also the fats. Well, let's go to the meal and lifestyle plan, and this is the best place that I was waiting for, as the same for you. So with the breakfast for this person, we'll be having a cup of raw vegetables. These could be chopped vegetables, yes, and 1 teaspoon of sugar in cinnamon tea. This would be a 250 ml cup of cinnamon tea with only 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 scones, and a thrice cup size cassava. So this thrice cup cassava is well palatable with the raw vegetables. For example, in Tanzania, we call it kachumbari. So this person can be having tea of cinnamon, mihogo, that's cassava, then scones, and kachumbari aside. This cassava goes very well with the kachumbari or the raw vegetables. That's, yeah, very, very, very good. So the mid-morning snack. The mid-morning snack for this patient would be a half cup of chopped fruits. Remember, we need to adhere to the healthy heart diet, whereby we need increased amount of consumption of fruits and vegetables, but in the appropriate or the required amount per day for that person. But also other guidelines, we are going to talk about them later in the slides. So this would be the mid-morning snack at 10 a.m. Well, I remember that had tea or the breakfast at 7 a.m. So moving to the lunchtime hour at 1 a.m. This person will be taking a half cup of cooked vegetables, as you can see on the right side of the slide, whereby we have this pictorial presentation. A half cup of cooked vegetables and a half cup of beans, giving us the one portion of the legumes, and also 1 cup of ugali, stiff porridge. You should remember that from the exchange distributions, we had 3 servings of carbohydrates or starch here in the lunchtime hour, and a thrice cup of ugali or the stiff porridge is equal to 1 serving portion of starch. So having 1 cup of ugali, that's having 3 thrices, so giving us a 3/3, and that's 1 whole cup of ugali as the total serving of this person on the lunchtime hour, with a 1 matchbox size lean meat cooked with the vegetables. That's makange. You can have the makange cooked up with your meat, and this just a very small piece of meat that would be very palatable. I love makange also, and also if your patient loves it and can prepare the makange, it would be very fine. And just this one piece of meat is also affordable. Well, and 3 teaspoons used in cooking, and this is it was the teaspoons of oil used in cooking. That's a typing error. Well, what about the afternoon snack? This person will be having a half cup of fresh chopped fruits again. So we're having snacks as fruits, and that's very healthy for a person with bradycardia and other cardiovascular complications. That's very healthy for this person. Remember, adding up the fruits and vegetables in the diet for this person with some cardiovascular complications, then that would be very better for the health. So we'll be having at 6 p.m. fitness therapy, 30 minutes. I'm planning on 30 minutes for this person because has bradycardia, and we need moderate exercise, and mostly the ones that can favor the cardiovascular endurance, and this is the aerobic type of exercise. So this person at first, on the first place of the management, will be taking a round of a track of 2,300 meters, 30 minutes, with a speed of 1.3 meters per second, and the plane should not be inclined, so can move around a football pitch, with the racing track aside. That will be very better. But also can go for a gym and have the exercise also, but also will not use an inclined plane. So the target for this will be burning out 400 kilocalories approximately. So how do we reach this? Is through this speed and all that time and this 2,300 meters distance of a run. So I made these calculations very accurately, at least at approximate levels. Yes, approximate levels, and they would be better for this person with bradycardia and still at the same time obese. Overweight. Did not read the obese. So let's go for the dinner of this person. This person will be having a half cup of cooked vegetables again, and 1.5 cup of Irish potatoes. But also, and these potatoes can be these Irish potatoes can be boiled potatoes. That's very fine for Tanzania. They really taste good, yes. But also with the half cup of cooked vegetables mixed up within, and a quarter pear of avocado. This will be taking the fat portion, and 2 teaspoons of oil used in cooking. As you can see on the pictorial representation, this will be a very, very beautiful dinner for this person. But remember, all this is according to the food choices of the person, the appetite levels, regarding the cooking practices, intolerance to certain kinds of food, availability of the foods, economic status. So all this plan is particularly reflecting the assessments that we have done. So things to consider. For bradycardia, it is essential to focus on a heart-healthy diet. Include foods rich in potassium, magnesium, and calcium, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and dairy products. One thing that I want to remind you is that the stiff porridge should be of dona. Dona is a whole grain kind of food, whole grain food that is not refined. Yes. So also maintain a balanced diet with moderate amounts of lean proteins and healthy fats, just as the one that we use, the avocados. Yes. Also limit caffeine and alcohol intake, as excessive consumption can affect heart rate. Well, finally, your health really matters. Let's meet in the next session, and let me get your comments on the comment box, because there's a lot we also need to learn from each other. If you got suggestions, questions, recommendations, that will be better, and it will be the best place on the comment section. And I would like to acknowledge Tanzania Clinical Nutrition and Dietetics Students Association, the University of Dodoma, nutrition television platform, bringing up to over 29 countries into connection for the academias of nutrition and dietetics, but also the board Best of Afro Talents for the preparation of the slides. Thank you very much.